Welcome to the Ultimate T-Shirt Design Challenge. I'm putting AI to the test to prove that stunning designs can be created in minutes, not hours. I've asked ChatGPT for a random design prompt, and here's the twist. I have to use the very first prompt and the very first image it generates, no matter how wild or wacky they are. Can I turn AI chaos into a killer design in record time? Hit that like button and let's find out. I have two main goals with these challenges. A, to push myself as a designer, because even after 20 years in the industry as an art director, practice is key to growth. And B, to share my design process with you. I hope my approach to these challenges will show you that good design doesn't need hours of struggle and will inspire you to level up your own design skills. Okay, let's get started. Here's what I asked ChatGPT. Write me a prompt for generating an image for a t-shirt design. It needs to be interesting and funny. Wow, an avocado in a superhero costume. I have to admit, I'm actually pretty excited about this. It could have been a lot worse. There's one small issue. The prompt also asks for text, and Kittle doesn't handle that. So we'll just remove the text part and head over to Kittle. This is the moment of truth. This one image will dictate the entire design. No pressure, Kittle. Let's see what you've got. Fingers crossed for something awesome. Wow, you didn't hold back. This is actually pretty cool. I wasn't expecting something so reasonable. Let's remove the background and ask ChatGPT for some fun and interesting slogan ideas for our shirt. Seriously, ChatGPT, just one option? Come on, give me 20 options. Okay, these are interesting, but not quite perfect. Avocado you just in time is actually pretty cute and fits the image well. Imagine the avocado catching something small like a tomato. Now let's ask Kittle to generate a tomato. This took a bit longer than expected. I tried all sorts of styles, but in the end, I used a trick I mentioned in a video I made about maximizing prompts, adding the word cute. It worked like a charm. We got an adorable tomato that fits perfectly. But here's a small issue I noticed a bit late. When I tried a black background, white lines appeared around the avocado. That's a no-go for t-shirt designs, especially if we're printing on multiple shirt colors. So let's move on to the amazing tool I mentioned earlier. It's called Vectorizer, and it's incredible. It transforms JPG images into high-quality vector graphics, even better than Adobe Illustrator. Here's how it works. Save the image as a JPG, upload it to Vectorizer, and boom! The results are super clean and sharp. It's like magic. If you're curious, you can check out Vectorizer using the link in the description below. Just so you know, it's a subscription service that costs $10 a month. But for anyone designing t-shirts regularly, it's a game changer. Let's use vector editing software or a free online tool like Photopea to clean up those pesky white lines. I'll also change the avocado to a darker green. Now let's position our avocado. We'll add our cute tomato, remove its background again, and make it look like the avocado is holding it. To do this, we'll use a masking tool. I looked through all the mask options in Kittle, and after some trial and error, found one that fit perfectly. But of course, it was the very last one. I adjusted the angle and position so the tomato fits snugly. This mask trick is a workaround for simpler designs. It's not perfect, but it's quick, convenient, and works well if you're not a vector editing pro. Let's fine-tune the tomato's position. Now it looks like the avocado is really holding it. Next up, adding the text. This is always the most time-consuming part for me. The design felt a bit empty, so I looked for a background element. The avocado seemed to be floating, so I tried adding clouds, but the pre-made options didn't fit the style. This is where the design process gets a bit messy. Don't worry if you find yourself adding and removing elements, it's all part of the journey. Sometimes it's easier to create something with AI. I used a simple prompt, like I showed in my ideogram video, and tried a few options, like a sunset, but they didn't fit the avocado style. Finally, I found one I liked, but when I removed the white background, it messed up the image. So I ran it through Vectorizer again, cleaned up the edges in my vector editing software, and now we're ready to add it to the design. And there you have it. Our avocado superhero, Avocaught You Just in Time, is ready to take on the world, or at least your wardrobe. Honestly, I thought it would turn out so much worse, but I'm pleasantly surprised with this quirky, AI-powered creation. What do you think? Would you rock this design on a t-shirt? If you love it, you can find a link to the design in the description below. Hit me up in the comments with your thoughts, your own design tweaks, and I'd love to see you try this challenge and share your results. Thanks for joining me on this design adventure, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more creative chaos.